Today we're going to install a brake steel cable, the outer sleeve, and the handle. First we're going to do is we're going to slide the steel cable here, the small end, in through the front of the handle holder. Going to pull it out. You want to make sure that this is recessed in there like that. Okay? Then what you're going to do is you're going to curve this cable, because that way when it goes into this handle here, it will just come right out through the bottom like that. So there's two wheels in there. Then what I do is I straighten this cable back out as best as I can, and then I'll slide it out from the inside out. It's dark in there, so it's hard to see sometimes without a flashlight. Then you want to make sure the handle is all the way in and the handle's up. It's gonna fall down once in a while, but you'll adjust that in a little bit. I'll show you how. Then you take this cable here and you slide it into the outer sleeve. It's gonna come out the other end like so. Then you want to make sure that this part is recessed into that cup right there. Can you see that? Right into that cup. On this walker here, it has a little holder right here, the guide that keeps it from getting, from sliding out to the side and stuff. So I'm going to slide that down. Now to the bottom here. There's another little cup here. You slide the cable through, the steel cable. And then on this part here, oops, I'm sorry. If you can see this right here, there's a hole right here on the bottom next to the spring on the brake shoe. You slide it. I'm backing that out. You're gonna slide this cable through. Maybe let me do this. Let me slide this down here first. Give us a little more cable to work with. Then we're gonna slide it through this hole here. You don't want it going into the spring, you want it coming out to the side. There we go. See? So now what we're going to do is we're going to pull down on this. We're going to come up to the top of the handle and make sure the handle's not down. So you want to make sure the handle's up. And then you just pull out on the bottom cable and you make sure. See? Now it's nice and snug. Then what I do is this. If you want to go back down, I hold the cable up right here, make sure the shoe is down. And I retighten this screw right here. There's a screw right there. I make sure the brake is almost touching the wheel down here. Okay? You don't want it touching it, but you want it almost touching it. So you just tighten that up. Now what we're going to try it. We're going to squeeze the handle and see the wheel's not moving. And now we're going to try to make sure that when you push down to lock the wheel, it's easy to lock. See how easy that is? And see the wheel's locked. So that's actually perfect. Then what we'll do is we'll take a nice pair of pliers, a side cutters, and just make a clean cut like that. These are little end caps right here. The crimp ends, part number P40013. It's hard to see the focus, but anyways, what we do is let's get these caps out if they want to come out. We'll put it right over the cable. Oops. We'll slide it right over the cable. Man, I keep dropping it. These are really small, so if you drop it, that's okay. They don't break. You slide it over the cable like that. Then you just crimp it. And what that does, it keeps it from fraying, the steel cable coming undone and fraying. Otherwise, it will fray. Okay. And that's how you install brake cables, handles, sleeves. If you don't put the cap on, that's what's going to happen to your wire. It's going to come undone and undone and undone, and then It's an ugly sight, and then you can scratch yourself on it or scratch other things on it. It is a steel cable. Well, and last but not least, you take the little cap that comes with these things and you push it in, and you're all set. That's all you gotta do. Thanks.